So Mercy Chinwo come out come talk say Eezee Conceptz na use the just the user, they use their talent, they make money, but they know they pay am better money. So that is why he won't leave them, make them part ways. Everybody day in, day. You understand? But Eezee Conceptz don't finally come out, come give his own side of the story. Say no bless so be, but see as he be based on business. Agreement is agreement. Business is business. Now, watch the video.
Out fire. A few months back, I remember asking the manager about the issues between himself and the singer, and he explained it simply as the usual label artist disagreement.
Okay, so one of the things that we have been privy to, this is not strictly about, this is not just for the gospel. Generally, if you study the ecosystem of the industry, you would always find cases where after a few years, when the talents, or some talents, not all, of course, I choose to make exception because, of course, I've encountered Minister GC and a couple of others. When they found some level of expression, they tend to forget the journey, what they had agreed to, what they had signed to, you know, how they started, you know, and normally that sense of greed. So you hear things like, "Oh, you've been using me, you want to keep using me," and I say, you know, you used the label first. Because the label started investing money in you at the beginning. And at that time, from the beginning, you were not bringing proceeds. Now, the only reason you can be used is because you're useful. It's a case of two parties, you know, maximizing their values. You use me, I use you. We mutually bring value, and we benefit from the proceeds of that value we brought together. You know, but it's been the case. This is not privy to, you know, me or my experience. I can name them. There are a couple of them out there. From history, you find issues, you know, label and artist issues. Some would refuse to keep to whatever has been agreed to. Some claim, "Oh, I'm not getting, I want more." Sometimes it's as a result of greed. Sometimes several things just lead to it. And yeah, it happens. But what do? We would not, for the sake of, I mean, God had angels in heaven. Some decided to rebel. Right in heaven, I usually say, how did pride get into Lucifer? Heaven is referred to as a place that is holy and of no sin. How did pride get into the heart of Lucifer? Let's go further. What did Lucifer convince the angels who rebelled against God, you know, to join him? So you would always find the Lucifers in that ecosystem. You always find the rebels in that system. That's not to say there are not some that are good. Just the same way, you'd also find some labels that are also not fantastic. They do not keep to their own path. One of the things I like to make reference to on us is that when we identify talents, we make a lot of effort in developing their craft. You can see this by going to their success story from what they were 2-3 years before they identified with the label. I don't know if you understand. If you check Minister GC, 5 years before Eezee Conceptz, you'll see 5 years before and 5 years after. There's a growth. It means that we've put in some level of work. Whilst we appreciate the talents of the artist, we all know that talent is not enough. Music costs money. If you didn't need a label, you wouldn't have been excited to take the car they give to you, you know, the house they buy for you. The money is going into quality production. Production is expensive. Promotion is expensive. And these things cost money. So you can't say, "Oh, someone spends all of these monies and then they shouldn't have expectation," if you know what I mean. So I think that there should be proper, I don't know how that solution would happen, if it will ever happen, between the labels and the artists, for them to sit down and come to a common ground where the labels, you know, play their own parts of the bargain as agreed.
You know, I thought and I believe, say in every record label, there's what we call agreement in business. A businessman will not employ somebody who has nothing to offer. It is 50-50. I use your talent, make money. I give you money. 50-50. That's what it be. You see, I'm waiting. I see for the matter between Mercy Chinwo and Eezee Conceptz. Now, greed. Both of them, they are greedy. You two, they use me. Maybe because money don't come. You know, say money don't dey the industry. Mercy Chinwo don't declare. You two, they use me. You they use me. I not make you use me again. I don't forget, say, initially, you signed. There was an agreement before they accepted you. And also una Eezee Conceptz. Maybe una go dey receive billions. They get billions of gain. Can they give Mercy Chinwo Tachere peanut? Why somebody no go vex? So the greed comes from both parties. Black man una own too much. Make una dey pay somebody based on effort. You understand? As life be so, be say, let's say for example, for the beginning, you dey pay the person one naira, one naira. As you see say more money dey come, increase the person's salary, increase the person's payment, increase the deal. Una no dey watch football match when dem see say dem buy player with some kind of money, when they see say the money is worth it, they go increase the salary, they go increase the pay, they go resign contract. That's what it be. But only black man, they go say that one naira where they take start with you. Now only that one naira they go they pay you. No increment, no resigning of contract. If you say no, I want Moko resign this contract, Moko go back to the drawing board, Moko resign this thing. When I need to the payment, say no. That's how they start. You want make as you take start to dey pay somebody one naira based on the beginning. When billions enter, you want continue to dey pay one naira. You see, black man, their heart too black. They don't like increments. They don't want to see somebody grow well. Why Messi Chinwo no go vex? Waiting. That's why Oyibo people take better pass. Now so Oyibo people take better pass Africans. Africans say greed, that spirit of greed. Una change. I no talk past like this. Una change. Please share this video. Drop your comment in the comment section. Follow my page if you are watching me for the very first time. Until I come here again next time, always remember this. God loves you, so do I. Now, what?